Hey crafty friends, this is Nye with All Things Were Created. Today we are going to be crafting our heart flag 4th of July hanging sign. I'm going to be using my art glitter glue for all of my gluing. I have all of my pieces, they're cut out and they're lined up and they're ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start with the heart part only because I wanted to take a moment to talk about it. If you wanted to, this piece is kind of versatile because you could just take the heart pieces and make your own project out of this one. If you just wanted to size this and make it larger, that would work as well. And so I'm going to start here gluing with this one first. Let me just push this one out to the side there. I'm going to flip over these so I can keep my order and I don't get messed up. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm just going to begin to add some glue right around the edges here. I'm holding it here between my fingers so that way I don't have to put it down, and that's good enough for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it along the sides and then I'm going to hold this one again between my two fingers, and I'm going to use my fingers as my guide to make sure that I've got it lined up in the right spot. I've got a little bit of glue right there on the edge of my finger, but I'll survive. Okay, same thing I'm going to do here with the blue layer. I'm just going to come in and add some glue right along the edge of my heart. I'm also going to get a little bit of the glue right here along this part, the edge here, only because this is the piece that's going to be adhering to this part, but I'm really not going to go in and add glue in between the stars. I'm just doing a little bit, but it's really not going to be necessary. It will stay down. And again, I'm using, can't talk. I am holding the pieces between my fingers, and I'm going to use my fingers as the guide to get it lined up in that perfect position. And then I'm just gently pressing it down. And now for the top heart piece, which is really just the outline, again, I'm just going to come in here, add the glue right along the edge, add a little bit right there that I missed, holding it between my fingers and getting it lined up into the right spot, and then just gently pressing it down. Okay, so like I said, this one would be great just by itself if you wanted to enlarge it and make it larger, and then you could just take a little bit of twine and add it to the back, and then you could have it for hanging. I'm going to go ahead and put this one down on the white. I'm going to bring these two off to the side here for just a moment. So I'm going to add again some glue to the back. That's good enough. And holding it between my fingers, I'm going to get it right there in that right spot, and then just press it down gently. Okay, so now for the wording part. This one again is really easy because it's just the two pieces. I'm going to add my glue to the red first, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm only going to do half of it here so I can make sure I get it lined up. I'm going to move this part out to the side there and holding it between my fingers, I'm going to start with this side. And I don't know if you guys can hear it. My windows are open and my neighbor has a rooster and he crows all day. So if you listen closely to the video, you might be able to hear it going. It's been going all day with the windows open. It's been fun to hear. Okay, so I got that part glued, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it up here, and then I'm just going to come back in again and add the glue right there, and then just pressing it down gently. And so remember too, if you have any glue seeping through, it's okay. If you're using our glitter glue like I'm using, it's going to dry clear. Okay, and I'm going to add the glue here to the back of the blue. And because this part has the letters, What you want to do is just kind of come in a little bit to where the cardstock dips into the letters and just kind of add a little bit of glue in there. This is going to help keep the cardstock from ripping when you go to put it away, so it doesn't get snagged on anything. So just a little dab of glue, and then holding this part between my two fingers, as always, I'm just going to press it down. I could just really hear the rooster going, even as I'm talking. It's kind of funny. And it's in the evening that I'm making this video. Okay, so there's that one. And I'm going to do the same thing here for the second part of the sign. So again, I'm just adding the glue to one side first, holding it between my fingers to get my alignment. And then I'm pressing it down. So there we go. And then I'm going to flip it. I'm going to hold it, hold it up here. And then just adding my glue there and then pressing it down again. And so I have a little bit more glue seeping right here, but I'm just going to use my finger to wipe it there. And then I'm going to add my glue to the back. And then kind of come in here again to get just in between some of these letters right here. And so there we go. I'm almost there. Okay. And so again, I'm going to hold it between my fingers and then just gently press it down. Okay, and so like I said, if you wanted to make this for hanging, you could go ahead and add some twine here to the back and then just use it as a hook, and then you can hang it up on your walls. And so this one's really easy to create and to cut and everything, because it's only going to use 12-inch by 12-inch cardstock, and so it's nice and tiny too, so it's not going to take up a lot of space and room. And so thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Happy crafting.